you will benefit greatly from being settled somewhere, from like becoming an integral part of the service. Ultimately, I think for career progression, sometimes I think that social workers can be so busy looking after everybody else, they don't really have time to take a step back, take stock and think, what am I getting out of my career? Like what avenue do I want to go down? Am I better suited to learning and development? Do I want to get into management? Do I want to do something a bit more specialist? And if they don't have the time to really think about that, then oftentimes they're just kind of sitting still. So I think for progression and development, you want to be permanent, because these councils, they want to invest in and develop their staff, and they want to see a bit of commitment from you. So you have better access to all of that when you are a permanent member of staff. The process is really, really simple. It starts with an initial phone call. I want to find out about the candidates. I want to know what's missing from their current role, what they're looking for, where they live. Once we've established what we've got that would be suitable, roles that they're interested in, we would just need a CV. So we can help with the CVs. We like to make sure that they look good, that the content's great, and you're selling yourself in the best way possible. Get that over to our clients, and then arrange, hopefully, lots of interviews. We do encourage people to go for a few jobs. Sometimes that job that seems perfect on paper, once you've interviewed for and you found out a little bit more about the intricacies of the role, the most important thing is to be open-minded, go for a few things. And obviously we're on hand to help with interview tips as well. And then hopefully get you a couple of offers to choose from. Above all other reasons, I think permanent social workers are so important, because they bring to a service stability that benefits the service users. So your vulnerable adults, your young people, children, families, they all need continuity. They need social workers that they can build, hopefully, really strong relationships with, and ultimately that's going to provide the best chance at best possible outcomes for those service users. What I enjoy most about placing people in permanent roles is actually the relationships that I get to build. My very first placement that I made at Social Personnel was a candidate who still calls me like monthly, to check in, and I like to hear what's going on with her, but also she will let me know she's been promoted now. She's been promoted 3 times since she's been there, and she's now managing a team, and she asks me when she has any vacancies, do I know anybody? I know that she trusts me, and it's just a really nice feeling when you think you're doing a good job, you're helping people. I know that sounds really corny, but I actually love it. Oh, we've got such a range of perm roles at the moment. So we recruit for local authorities all over the country. We've got roles with IFAs as well. We've got social worker, senior practitioner, consultant, deputy team manager, service manager. We occasionally get some higher roles, some like head of service positions, but we've got new roles coming to us on a weekly basis. So we've got good relationships with our clients. They come to us when they need somebody. We also have some more niche things like homeless youth specialists, CP advisor roles. So it's always worth reaching out, I think, if people aren't really sure what they want to be doing or what's available. It will be great if people want to know what's available to just give us a call and hear about everything we've got. I think you can expect some more stability. So I think with the changes that we've all gone through lately, there's a lot to be said for knowing that you've got a steady paycheck coming in, that you don't need to worry about nearing the end of your contract, finding something new. There's also a lot of perks that you just don't get as a locum. Your annual leave, you get your CPD, you get days off to be doing your training courses. You also get invested in terms of the funding for your courses. So a lot of the times local authorities will actually pay for you to go on and study or further your skills. Definitely the progression is there. It's more accessible to people who are permanent. But also I think you might find you will benefit greatly from being settled somewhere, from like becoming an integral part of the service, from knowing everybody there and from being really comfortable in your surroundings and with your team. And I think the more people can be permanent, the more happy people would be within their teams.